All right, so I'm going to go to part one, which is to set up the virtual server with virtual environment and flex. The first is to install this virtual environment package, the Python package. So I'm going to start with the pip install virtual. So it should be virtual environment, env. I guess that's the package. Okay, so just going back to the basics that I have already installed Python. I think the Python is under program. Did I see a Python here? All right, the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a test. So I have this test py. I have this import OS, whatever. So this is basically to show me where I have installed my Python. But before that, I can check the Python version here. I guess so this is the command to check the Python version. Okay, so it said that currently in my path, the default is the Python 3.7.3, which is what I'm expecting. So in the system, there could be multiple Python versions. In that case, I guess you will have to configure that in your VS Code. But in my case, I don't have this problem. Okay, now going into this test, I'm gonna have these comments, and that basically this is going to show me where I have installed my Python. Because if you go to the folders, so I have a Python 2.7 under the root directory of C, but I cannot see where I have installed this Python 3.7. So I'm going to have this in Shift Enter to run the code. The Shift Enter, yeah. Ooh, so it says that you didn't include all of them. What happened? Should I run this line first? Anyway, so I'm in this. Oh, I made a mistake here. So I still keep this Python shell ongoing, despite that I have exited the Python environment. So it cannot be run. It cannot run this. So I have to kill this this terminal, and then going back and then run this 3. And now I can see that, well, so it is here 3.7, and it is located in the user of applicate, whatever. So it is in this path. Yeah. So to go to this part, basically what I want to show is this lib. If I go into this lib, then I can see all the installed libraries. And in particular, there is this V environment, which is standing for this virtual environment. But this is just a backup. I cannot use this one directly. I have to install a bunch of additional packages. All right. Okay, so this is down, and so I guess I can use this to exit this Python, but still I have to kill it. Okay, CLS, to make it neat and clean. Okay, so this is the way to understand where I have installed this, and I know the libraries here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to install this package code. So I guess I have typed it here. Right, so I'm going to try this and to install this. I had a typo again here, so it should be virtual environment. So this will be the package pip3. I think it's the same, and it says that nope, you cannot do that. All right, so perhaps I have to do it inside. Yeah, so because this pip is actually not. So should I try this pip3? No, it does not work because these are all So the problem is that it does not recognize where this PIP is. So first, it should not be in this Python script. The second is that it should be here, so you need to add that into the path environment. So if we go to this, so say environment, edit this environment thing, and inside you can go to this environment variable setting, and there is a path thing here, and edit. You can see that actually there is nothing about Python here, and which is the thing that we need to add into it. So it is also because of here, I don't know. So it sounds like, you know, I have SAS whatever, but I don't have Python there. I should add it there. Okay. All right. So the PIP comments are in this folder. So which is in Python 3 previous, we have know that the Python 37 is in this folder, in which there is a script folder, and inside there is a pipe folder. So I need to add this into the path so that I can find this these pipe things. So I'm going to copy this part. Then going back to the comment line, I need to I need to add it into the path. So there are two ways. One is to, as I have seen here in this environment, where is it? I've just closed it. Yeah, and in this, just gonna bring it back again. So environmental things. So yeah. So one of the thing I can do is that probably I can add it here or here. I'm not pretty sure where to add, but a more convenient way is like sometimes you don't have access to this environment setting if you don't have the administrator's authority. Then you can bring up this comment prompts. So actually it doesn't matter if you run it as administrator or not, but anyway, I'm gonna do it like that. So in that, you're gonna say set x path, and then you're gonna have a, I guess this is for like a variable. All right, and then you have a semicolon and the place where the script or the pipe comments are, and you press this. All right, so then this line, this path has been added into the path. Now let's go back to this environment setting again and check. Yeah, so what? All right, so now it says yes, so it is added into this path of the user's path. So I'm going to check that the system path again. So it is not. So it shows that actually this Python path, the script path, is added into this user's variable. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go back, and now I have this. So I'm going to say pip install virtualenv, and still it says that you can't. Oh, let's just restart the thing again. Hopefully this time it is it pip. Why is it pip install virtual? Yeah, okay, so it is working. Well, because I just installed Python, and it seems like you know, the pip comment is not of the newest version, so it reminded me that I should change that to the newer version, and the comment has been provided, so I put it there, and it says Python do I have to? Do I have to use it here? Python, I don't know. Well, I guess this is because, in the past it does not know where to find this Python exe. So previously we have seen that the pipe comment is in the script, and the Python is actually in the parent folder, which is this. So I'm going to copy this part and go back into to launch this command window again. This time I'm not going to launch it as an administrator, and let's see if it works. So we're gonna say, I guess, the same thing as I did before, right? I'm gonna have this, just give me a sec. Yep, I'm gonna do the same trick. So this time I'm gonna have this. Okay, so it is successful. Now let's go to this environment variable again, to the user's path. Inside we see that path has been added. Okay, so now let's go back and see if it works. Python m install upgrade. Python was not fine. It is probably because I didn't restart it. So I'm gonna close it and restart this VS Code again. And then I'm gonna try this. Python was not fine. Yeah, so well, maybe I should add it into the system variables instead of the user variables. Okay, so I'm gonna have this path, and inside I'm gonna add something. I'm gonna have a new line, and this time I'm gonna add in this Python folder. Do I have this Python folder? Okay, so I'm adding it to the system folder. I'm gonna start the VS Code again, and I'm gonna test that. Yeah, now it works. Okay, so that one should be added into the system folder. So by the way, online there is also somebody said that actually, so that I have added that path into the user's path, but it says that actually you should also add the script path here. I don't know why. So probably it is because like everyone can use this, but I'm just gonna leave it out because I can do it just to avoid the confusion. So I'm gonna put that into separate places. So I'm gonna delete this one because that one is not useful. So just to be explicit that the scripts should be installed in the users variable, whereas the Python path should be in the system variable. Yeah, okay, so that's how I install this this Python and updated the pip command. Okay, so I think this video is long enough. For the next one, we're gonna go to the installation of Flask.